2020 is coming up. It's like a few weeks away, and it's only right if we find the best cannabis stock. Uh, let's see who all allowed recreational weed in the United States. So let's see who all agreed to these terms. So you have so I know Canada. I just need to go see who fully legal. God damn it. So you got Tennessee. Nope, so you got California. Dang, it's more states than I thought. And I'm gonna leave this link down below too. Let's go through the 50 states. You got Alabama, it's fully illegal. You got Alaska, fully legal. You got Arizona fully legal. You got Arkansas, is mixed. California fully legal. Colorado fully legal. Connecticut mixed. Delaware mixed. District of Columbia fully legal. Florida is mixed. Georgia is mixed. Hawaii mixed. Idaho fully illegal. Illinois is fully legal. Indiana mixed. Iowa mixed. All right, this is what I need to know. I need to find out who feeding. What's the best weed company? That's what I need to find out. That's what we trying to look for. Yo, bro, load of videos keep coming. Appreciate that. Hey, I'm trying to get back into stocks. CGC. Yeah, CGC is pretty good. I know like THCX. They just went down underneath $20. So that's an ETF too. So I'm gonna be looking into that. But I'm trying to see if there's any like stocks that we are overlooking too. YOLO, yeah, that ETF did drop as well. That ETF has dropped. That's on my radar on Webull currently. I think I talked about that one in the last video. So it say this article, the best medical marijuana stocks. APHA. You got a stock called APHA. So let's look at Webull, see what that's valued at. APHA, $18.12. It was at $32.29, but it pulled back. It did a major pullback, but it's still on this rise. It's on this come up. What do you think about NIO, bro? Your honest opinion. Honestly, I'm gonna check. The best thing to do is check the charts, man. Let me see. Let's go to stock charts. NIO. So this is what, okay, with NIO, the average is, the 200 movement day average is $33.41. Right now it's valued at $39.66. You got two things. You can continue to buy and invest until it reaches $33.41 and lower, and keep buying the dip. And then you take your profits once it reaches $49.17. It is a good long-term play because it's dealing with it's dealing with electrical. It's dealing with technology. Technology is our future, honestly, and it's pretty much a good price. It's between the 50-day moving average and the 200 moving average. Now, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at this on the 72-day moving average, which is the money price or what you should really get into that stock at. And the 72, okay, so say if you get in right now for $39.66, if you pick up some shares with that and you wait to sell it at $50.25, that's a high because it's above the 200 and it's above the 50-day moving average. So what's that? $33.41. No, what is $33.90 something? What is that? $39 points. Nope. Let's do the difference. $50.25 minus 39.66 divided by $50.25 times 100. You would get a 21% off your return if you invest and pick up some more shares right now. All you got to do is be willing to wait, and if you're thinking about the long term, that's a steal. But for this video, we focusing on the cannabis stocks because now you know for the first time since weed is gonna be like legal in more states and it's gonna be recreational, a lot of stocks is about to boom, and the best thing to do take advantage a couple weeks before it rallies up. Yes, I still gotta go back and buy some more shares. Early I was real big on them, then they pumped up, but I stepped away from the stock market. All right, bro. Yeah. But no, I appreciate you, man. You know, I don't. You pretty much can be like, where have you been? But I've been learning how to trade currencies and things like that. So I took my money out. Exactly. And even though you can partake in and have fun, but it's better if you invest and knowing that the weed that you're about to buy, you know you about to make more money on top of that. So whatever you do buy, you contributing to making sure that your money is going up. So we got APHA. Let's see. You got so here we go. I'll show like I'm missing something. Your videos help me create my own channel. Dang, you got your own channel? Hold up. Roster Stocks. Let me subscribe to you, man. Roster Stocks. Yeah, man, I gotta follow you. I got you. I got you right here. Hey, y'all go check out Roster Stock. Everybody that's watching, this link gonna be down below. Let me make sure that y'all can see this properly. There we go. No. Stop trying to pick up the illuminate. Stop trying to illuminate. Stop. There we go. RASTASTOCKS. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out, man. That's dope. Hey, man, you just uploaded something 11 hours ago. I likes that. I love your thumbnails too. I likes that. That's dope. Dang, that just made me so happy. That just made me so happy. Hey, another stock is IIPR. Appreciate it, bro. Man, thank you, man. Thank you for watching. That just made my night. IIPR. That just made my night. That's dope. That is so dope. IIPR. What is this? Industrial properties. IIPR. Dang, that just made my night. That's so dope. Thank you. This is valued at $186. Of course, man. Thank you. $186. That's too high for me. But it is a REIT. Let's go to the next stock. Scott's Miracle-Gro is getting into. Oh wow, this is dangerous. Scott's Miracle-Gro is getting into weed when they already killing up our weed stocks and stuff like that as itself, and now it's trying to get into Miracle Murder. Man, weed smokers, y'all be careful, please, cause it's about to be some good weed and some bad weed, and a lot of people gonna be affected by it. SMG is $250 a share. It don't make no sense. That's crazy. Artiel, MO, they $42.97 a share. According to 2020 MO. Let's look this up. Dang, that just made my night. That is so dope. MO, alternate group. Yeah, it's still at $51. Where it rose since last. That's good. But it's too high for me. You got Chronos Group. Oh wow. Alternate owns 45% of Chronos Group. Oh wow. That's dope. Chrome. Let's see how much Chronos Group then grew. They own 45%. Chronos Group is $9.41. The best stock is Chronos Group. It's valued at $9.41. Dang, that's dope. It topped at $25.10, which that's the high. That's been the high of its all time. So it dropped. So make sure y'all put that in on y'all week list for Monday. Chronos Group, $9.40 as of oh right. Today's date is 4321 if you think about it. So it's April the 3rd, 21. I give you a shout. Hey man, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Chronos Group. So we taking advantage of that. Chronos Group. What's another stock? Consumption of brand. Okay, that's too high for me. You got Canopy Growth. Hold on. That's because the company invests. Oh, so they invested in Canopy Growth. So CGC. Let's see what that's about. CGC. Got it, bro. What it is? The tip. What is the Chronos Group is CRON. CRON. So it said Altria owns 45% of Chronos Group, one of the largest Canadian marijuana stocks. It also has warrants to take control of Chronos and holds more than half of the board seats. While the investment hasn't done much of late, Crown shares are roughly up 85% in 2021, helping deliver modest gains for MO. And in theory, Alternate could use a small portion of its free cash flow to buy up the rest of the remaining stake in Chronos Group it doesn't already own. So basically, some of these large corporations been investing to these weed corporations, buying a majority of his stake, just like how Warren Buffett used to do, and now they just taking over, keeping the same structure, but they also own majority of this. So now they've been getting into and buying majority of the shares, and if they hold that, but the shares that's still out there, since they own majority of it, that means it's only a few shares out there. So once you get in early and you see marijuana is not going anywhere. So for so long they didn't lock colored people up, Moors, Africa, Afro America. They didn't lock us up for so long. Now it's here. Now it's time to capitalize off of it. So that whole generation of what they've been locking people up, now it's about getting on the young folks. Now it's about to take all their money. Oh man, this capitalistic world, this is crazy. But I understand why they say knowledge is power. Because you realize once this is capitalistic and you know better, time to eat with the wolves. Curaleaf Holding. The ticket symbol is CURLF. Could be the way to go. Oh, so it started in New Jersey in 2010. So since New York just started allowing marijuana to be recreational and legal, Curaleaf Holding, CURLF. So let me see what's this value at. CURLF. CURLF. So right now it's $15.14. The high is $18.38. But this gonna change because now New York is, ooh, that's crazy. So $15 is not beating Chronos Group, but it is close to that $10 mark. So I'm gonna say this. What's another stock? It's an ETF. Okay, that's it. Advisor Shares Pure USD Cannabis ETF, MSOS. And then there's also another ETF called ACT. It's a fund dedicated to vice investments such as alcohol, tobacco, and cannabis. Oh snap! Hold up, they got all three up under this ETF. ACT, ACT. Where you at? ACT. Dang, that's crazy. That must not be local. What is this? Advisor shares. Advisor shares. Let me just put it in. Advisor shares. Advisor shares vice. Oh, so it's under. Yeah, it's under the. They changed their ticket symbol, so it's VISE, and it's at $31.01. It's an ETF, so that's long term for sure. However, per play actively managing ETF go, MSOS breaks the mold. Okay. Silver Spike Acquisition and WM Holdings. What is Silver Spike and WM? What's WM? WM Holding. I don't know what WM Silver Spike acquisition, a SPAC that raised 250 million from its August 2019 initial public offering by selling 25 million units at $10 a price. A piece. From the start, Silver Spike Capital, the asset management firm sponsoring the SPAC, targeted cannabis companies operating in the U.S. Although its mandate gave it permission to seek out targets outside the country, on December 10, 2020, Silver Spike Acquisition announced that it was merging with WM Holding LLC, a cannabis-related business that has two operating segments: Weedmaps, a leading online listing marketplace for cannabis consumer, and WM Business, a subscription-based software as a service SaaS platform for cannabis retailers and brands. So, you mean to tell me WM Business has a subscription-based software as a service platform for consuming this? They'll be able to subscribe to this subscription base and be able to pick different things. And if you're a retailer, you'll be able to buy cannabis wholesale and you'll be able to reshare it. So that means once you able to get the license to buy and sell cannabis, you can own your business. This is dope. That's dope. Between 2021 and 2023, WM Holding expects to grow revenues and EBITDA margins by 40% and 55% respectively. Based off on a multiple of 6.8 times, WM Holding estimate 2021 revenue of 205 million and 150 million shares outstanding. Only 150 million shares? Post-merger, the combined entity had enterprise value of 1.5 billion as its December announcement. 3 months later, the combination enterprise value was 3.7 billion, or 140% higher. On January 13, 2021, the Silver Spike shareholders voted to extend the 18-month requirement for consummating a business combination to July 10, 2021. That would give the SPAC shareholders more time to evaluate the proposed merger with WM Holding. So that means SPAC, SSPK. Let me see what this is. It says this gonna merge with a WM Holding that's gonna allow people to operate and own their own business, to sell their own cannabis and able to have cannabis in their storefront if they get licensed to. So that means if somebody have it at a convenience store and they have tobacco, they have their liquor, then if they have their cannabis license, so just imagine owning and operating your own gas station and whatever else you want to sell that you are legal to sell, and you were able to get something wholesale. So now you will be able to offer cannabis inside your own store. That's dope. That's real dope. Dang, that's dope. Silver Spike acquisition is SSPK. SSPK. Silver Spike acquisition, and it's at $20.21. Okay, we starting that. We are starting that. And then what we got? We got one more. ETF MG Alternative Harvest ETF. The stock is MJ. Launched in December 2015, the ETF approaches 5th anniversary with almost $2 billion in total net assets. There isn't another U.S. listed marijuana ETF that comes close, and that's an extraordinary amount of growth. MJ tracks the primary alternate harvest index performance, which targets the global cannabis industry. One of the expected to grow 55.8 billion in annual revenue by 2021 from 11.4 billion. Unlike MSOS, many of MJ top holding are Canadian cannabis companies such as the aforementioned. Oh snap. So So say if people invested in Canopy Growth and Alphia, which was the first stock and the fourth stock to invest in, but there's also an ETF called ETF MJ Alternate Harvest ETF. The ticket symbol is MJ. Let me look that up. MJ. Come on. MJ. There we go. And it's valued at, and the high is $45.40, which is split in half basically. Half for $45, half for 44 is $22. But if you just do half, $2 to, yeah, so it'd be $21. It's close to being half, so that's a 50% gain off your ETF. So MJ, I'm going to start MJ as well because the highest is $45.40. Marijuana is going to reach all-time highs, just like Bitcoin, just like other things that you have seen reach as high in today's time. So now, this is why I wanted to make this video, because now I haven't been wrong. I haven't been wrong on none of these predictions. The only thing that I have done wrong is call out all these right things and be ahead of it, but I haven't been able to capitalize because I got worried. I got worried, and I'm not letting this happen again because I haven't missed. I remember when I first called Hertz. I remember when I first called Aurora Cannabis. A lot of companies that I have called out just by reading the technical chats of just looking at the stocks and just feeling that gut feeling. I did a video. There's 3 different ways to evaluate a stock. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the ones I starred. So I starred 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I starred 5 of them. So 5 of them that I'm going to evaluate now to see what stocks do I really need to invest in. MJ is going to be one of them. Chronos Group is going to be one of them. Now I need to really cater to the rest of these 3 to see what is the potential. So now I'm about to go. Okay, let's just evaluate all of them while I'm here. Let's just evaluate all of them because we here. We here, baby. We here. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, let's start with here. Okay. You at $22.89. But the high, like I said, is above that. So it's never have reached this point ever. And this was calculated back in April 1st. So this was the 200 moving day average is $15.56. The 72 moving average is $21. So, and on the RSI is at 50.18. But here's the cool thing about this. All of that is about to rise because 420 is coming up. So there's going to be a spike out of something that technically it's going to go over our heads because that week alone, that day alone, it's going to bring so much money into companies that moving forward, life is going to be changed. So you also got to read, you can read the technicals of a stock and read the analytics, but also you got to trust your gut and ride with the stock. So MJ is one for sure. Let's go to another SSPK and 420 coming up. The 50-day moving average is $21.95. The 200 moving day average is $13.70, and the 72 moving average is $19.85. So it's close to the 72, which is the money. You can wait till it get $19.85, or you can get in now and get in. But you got to remember 420 is coming up, so you have a promising day of to your gut feeling of this is going to boom because This is the first time New York is able to do this, and New York has been so strict for so long. New York people gonna go crazy. Uh, what's next? Curleaf. So it's Lead Ventures. CURLF. CURLF. So this is $15.14. It closed that Friday. The 50-day moving average is $15.67. The 200 moving day average is $10.84, and the 72 moving average is $15 even. Right now, all of these is close to the 50, but take in mind we are banking on 420. Why? Because 420 is about to be different. But it's also good just to see the numbers, just to give of the technicals and the analytics of, okay, it's on the uptrend, it's above your moving averages, it's going up. Once it hit a moving average, then you know it has the potential to go up. CRON. I said I was gonna keep these. So right now it's $9.41. The 50-day moving average is $10.78. The 200 moving average is $7.67. Now, this is the only stock you can get 10 shares with $100. 10 shares with $100. Even if you see 50% of that, once it goes up to 20, you didn't made 50% of your money like that. But since it's been weeks before 420, you have a weekly. You just got paid on the second. You got to the 16th to get paid, and then you have Monday this week, and you got a few dollars to spare. You got next week, and you got the 16th. So you got 3 weeks to prepare. And if you just get paid one time on the first and 15th, you got twice. This about to be life changing. This month alone in weed stocks and cannabis, APHA. APHA is valued at $18.12. The 50-day moving average is $17.73. The two exactly at $50.03. I mean, the size 50.03. So it just touched support line, which it does very good at bouncing off of it. So I really haven't reached the 72 moving average just yet, but it's not going to reach that because, oh man, this is about to be crazy. So I'm going to drop this link once this video goes up. I think I'm in a good area where it's going to be up tomorrow. I do have a video of my little cousins taking over my channel, and they do my intro. That's going to be a funny video. But I have some other dope videos that's out right now. Y'all go check those out. I know y'all here for stocks and stocks only, but I want Chaseway to be just more global and not just be one dimensional. That's why I come out with different varieties of videos, because I know it's more to me, and there's a lot of things. If I feel once I feel like I'm in a box, I will walk away from it totally, because once I'm not having fun with it, I'm done with it. And it might be my passion, but I will just put it on pause until it feels right. But I want everybody to eat. I'm gonna leave this link. Matter of fact, y'all stay right there. I'm gonna drop this link right in the chat, and y'all click it so y'all can read it yourself. That's how we gonna do that. Let's copy this link. I want y'all to be up on game tonight, so y'all be able to do y'all research as well. Y'all be like, yes, sir. Let's take advantage of that. Come on, Live Charts, open up. Alrighty, I'm dropping it now. Here it go. Y'all click that link so y'all can go visit that chart. Y'all can go read about that, and y'all can go see for yourself what's dope or not. Like I said, I put those stocks out there. That's gonna be on my stock list. So I'm going to deposit half of my return, my state tax. So I'm gonna put that in Webull on top of $50 from see next week alone to other stocks. But let me see. Since I've been got into that, I've been really good with. So INUV I'm at $1.20. So I'm gonna ride that all the way until 420. So I got 50 shares in that. SOS, which is educational software for long term, which education services gonna have to be backed by something. They gonna FinWiz. It's a video that shows you what is the best stocks that's going to boot. It's one of those that I applied the same knowledge and principle. That was a free stock that I got from Robinhood, and I put 22 shares in. Once I see red, I would run. But now I understand it's a waiting game, and even though you have red days, buy more shares. Even if it's one or two, you just bought it at a new price, and once that goes up and it get close to your original price, you already in profits. So once it reaches your original price, you also more in profits. Pretty much like whatever that investment or gambling app. I forgot what it's called. I used to see the app all the time. I mean the advertising all the time. Then it's another stock, NEXT. Super League Gaming is SLGG. So I don't put this on the screen so I can see. That's ugly. So let's do this. There we go. So these are all my stocks right now. I didn't know y'all can see all my little widow fingers on my phone. So this is what my account looking like now. So you got next, you got all those. These are what my stocks are looking at now. This is all my portfolio, and this is what it's at right now. And you gotta remember, I started over, so this is all new and being committed with investing 6% in my stocks. So I just put $50 in. My cash balance is in a negative because my $50 haven't hit just yet, and I only got $1.93 settled cash. My buying power is $1.93, but as you can tell, I got $527.80 invested in. I'm down $28, which is fine, but it's only 5%. I'm only down 5%, and that's okay. But you gotta remember, when you invest in long term, you're doing it for the long haul, so you can't get short sighted. Dang, why did I get short sighted last year? But it happens. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You can't regret. You can't live in the past. The past is the past. You can change for the future, and you know more, and you only a few months away. Just take advantage, stay aware, and continue to be creative, and continue to think about what's coming so you can be ahead and take advantage of stocks that's coming. Do your research. Let Driver Squad know. Driver Squad can eat. Okay. I think I'm me go to bed now. Good night. Good night.